forget it, then we live in darkness of ignorance. Andhena tamasavrataha. We live in the darkness of ignorance. Ajnana kattale, darkness of ignorance. Means we do not know the nature of the world, nature of the things. We don't know the truth about the world. Man, think about, meditate over it. Then what happens? We can live freely, joyfully, without getting troubled by such egoistic feelings. Man becomes very humble, modest. And what is the difference between great saints and we? This is the difference. They live and they know the nature of life. And we live, we think that we are very, very, very free. We have got an independent existence. This is not possible. You may be anything, maybe anything. Suppose we have $1 billion rupees. If there is no society, there is no reserve bank, no one, there is no money, and you have got 1 billion rupees, use of it. Rupees are not rupees. They have no value. There must be someone to accept the value of the rupee. Then you become rich or poor. If there is nobody, suppose you go to the moon and live there, or to the Mars and live there, there is nobody. Can you say there that I am rich? No, no one is there. There must be people who honor the value of the object. Man, know this truth. You are not independent. We say we are independent people. No one is independent in this world. If there are no legs, no body, no movement of the body. If there are no hands, no working of the body. If there is no heart, the man is gone. Our beauty, our strength, and our intelligence, our wonderful feelings, everything depends upon something else. Therefore, this world is called having a dependent existence, as having a dependent existence. It doesn't mean there is no independent existence. There is something. Within the body and within the world, there is something which exists by itself. It doesn't depend upon anything. For example, in mathematics, zero, it doesn't depend upon anything. Every number depends upon every other number, but zero does not depend upon anything, isn't it? You can't say, you can't say, if this is not there, there is no existence of the zero. Zero. If you have some money, then you are rich or poor. Empty. Nothing is there. What do you say about it? Nothing is there. Nothing cannot be described. Nothing cannot be increased or decreased. Nothing cannot be compared with anything. This nothing is called by Sharanas Shunya. Shun. And a great ancient rishis said, it is it. We can't say or give any name to it. It is it, tat. Something is there which does not change, which does not depend upon anything. And the example is zero. What does it depend upon? Just to think over it. You know mathematics very well. Every number, big or small. Suppose there is a number 1, 1 followed by 10 zeros, 9 zeros, 1 billion. But billion depends upon something else. If there is no 1, there is no billion. If a 1 is gone, billion disappears. 1, 2 zeros. Zeros are zeros. They have no value. Remove the 1. There is no 100. Is it not? Zeros are no numbers. Zeros are zero, they have no value. But if 1 is there, 1 thinks that I am 100. But zeros never say that we are making you 100. If the zeros leave the place, 100 becomes immediately 1. And 1 also has some meaning. Means 0 is nothing, but is something. There must be 0 in a computer. 1 0 1 0 1 0. Is it 1 0 0 1? With those two figures, you can create any number, any big number. But zeros is silent. 0 is very silent. Zero says, I am nothing, therefore you are something. Is it not beautiful? 10. Zero says, I am nothing. But man, you are one, but you are something. I am nothing. But if you leave me, forget me, then you are not 10. This is the truth of the world. There is something shunya in this world. Shunya cannot be increased or decreased. Finite numbers can be increased or decreased, isn't it? Finite numbers can be decreased or increased. Circle is there. Circle may be increased or decreased. Big circle, we say, small circle. But the center cannot be increased or decreased. Isn't it? Point is there. Point has no dimensions, means it is shunya. Dots are not points. Point has no dimension by definition. How do you define point? It has no dimension, no thickness, no breadth, no length, nothing. You cannot write it. And there are big circles. At the center there is the point. It is not big. Small circle, the center cannot become small. Center is a center, whether the circle is big or small. This center is a shunya. Where it is, it does not occupy the space because it has no dimensions. But without it, circle does not exist. Every circle depends upon a point, but no circle is independent. Circles may be big or small, may be made big or small, but a point cannot be made. Center cannot be made big or small. Point is point. This point is called, means it has no dimensions. Therefore it is called Shunya. You can't describe it. Every number, every figure can be described, but point cannot be described. Isn't it? Your body is there, you are there. And inside the body there is a space. So take another example. Pot is there. Beautiful pot is there. Earthen pot is there. Within the pot there is a space. You can describe the pot. You sell the pot. You buy the pot. You are not buying the inside space. But if there is no space, there is no pot. If there is no space within the body, then there is no body. Is it not? If there is no space within the pot, then there is no pot. But this part is created, not the space. You can't say that I'm creating space within. You say that I'm creating a pot. You are building a house. You are not building the space within the house. Do you bring in the space from outside? No, space is there. You cannot change it. You can't say, this space I don't like, therefore let me throw it away. You cannot. Space is unmovable. You cannot bring it or throw it away. And without it, no pot exists in the world. Here is the space. If there is no space, there is no earth, there is no sun. Space is there, sun is there, isn't it? Earth is there, moon is there, you are there, I am there. But space is not you or I or sun or moon or rain. Though it is a nothing, without it nothing exists. This is a shunya. Wonderful, isn't it? Very wonderful concept. Shunya. Swayambhu. This shunya is a Swayambhu. Swayambhu. Very beautiful word it. Swayambhu. Shunya is Swayambhu. Numbers are not Swayambhu. If one number is to be there must be other number. If you are to be a husband, there must be a wife. Isn't it? If you are to be a wife, there must be a husband. If there is no wife, only husband. No son, I am a father. No. I am a master. If there is no servant, are you a master? Servant is there, you are a master. If a servant says that, I am not your servant, immediately master is gone. Wonderful, isn't it? Immediately, master is gone. This is called dependent existence. But space does not depend upon the parts. The space doesn't depend upon the houses. Space is always there. Space is not built, but buildings are built. Builders learn how to build buildings, not how to bring in space. Engineers are there. They think only of the walls, the roof, and so many things, but they never worry about the space within. It is there. You build a big house or a small house. Inside there is the space. You cannot bring it from outside. So also there is some shunya bayalu. And it is there always. You cannot create it, you cannot destroy it. Na jayate, na mriyate. Achedyaha yamadaiha kledyaha shoshe. Just to see the beauty of it. It means zero cannot be divided. Can you divide the zero? Any number may be divided, but a zero cannot be. Houses may be divided, space cannot be divided. You may say, you live in this house, I live in that house, but you can't say, we have divided the space. Space is there. It is always one. If it were many, it would have become divided, isn't it? There are two brothers. They divide the house. They don't say that the space must be given unto me and the building you may take. This doesn't happen. Space and building cannot be separated. Even so, there is something in this world which is space, having no dimensions. Anything that has no dimension